Right, hey guys, and welcome back to episode 2 Survival Challenge Fs19. So, I've not done anything since the previous episode, apart from at the very end of the last episode, you would have seen me plough up this field, and I did actually extend it as well. I extended it down here to make it bigger. My aim, I've not actually published it yet, episode 1, but my aim is going on the side of the challenge, like last episode, is we buy as much of up here as possible, so we can buy as many plots as we want. All plots are worth 85,000, yep. And we just play the game as we feel, but along the way we will add different various places of productions, residential, community area, just anything just to make the series more fun. And that's where I'll be role playing it in to subscribers as well. I'll pick my subscribers and I'll give a bit of something back to the subscribers. So today's episode is the tractor's all the way down here at the dealership. Let's open these main doors. Phone's up silent. Let's jump in here. I still love these photographs. Let's buy. So we are going to get, and I've been delving on ModHub to see what I can find for this series, and I've found 2 fertilizer spreaders. That one doesn't say the width for some reason, which makes me wonder. Oh yes, it does. 8 meters. Oh, so we can go large. For 14 meters for nothing, we might as well get that. And what's the other one can do? 10. Right, I'm getting that. And I might change it up to a blue colour. Or can I change it to green to match the tractor? Yeah, let's get that. So we do have money now left over. And I will get a lime pallet. So, God, it just feels weird actually doing everything off. Well, as I say, I do it all on the steering wheel. I don't know how much it's going to cost me to use this, but we may have to come back down with, well, and get a trailer, ideally. And we have actually got a diesel store now on the map, which is one that I put in between this episode and the last. So we'll just pull into it like that. But yeah, that's what I put in between this episode and the last. Just so we've got diesel somewhere on the map. Because without having to go all the way around the back of the store, there's no real diesel pump. Which I will just show you, just because I may as well. Yes, so if I go all the way like that. Yeah, so there is one there, but it's really. But this one here does offer 20% less for using it. And I will also name that. Yeah, I will name that. If you let me know what I should name it. I will get that named. But yeah, not every episode's going to be back recorded. The first 2 I think are... or it might be the first 5. But I do aim to try and get this year at least 5 videos out, including Survival Roleplay, which is on Fs19. That is also aiming to come back this year at some point. I'm halfway through the first episode, but now we're at the field. I don't know how this is going to perform. So if I go switch on mode, it's using it really fast. Is there a silo? Will it be under silo? Somewhere where I can buy lime in. Maybe it's under miscellaneous. Aha, there we go. There we go. If I just put that there for now, that way I don't have to keep driving back to the store for lime. So I will get this field done on a time lapse, and I'll see you when the field is done.
I don't have a bed to sleep in. I just sleep in my truck. This is gonna be a long day. Start up the tractor and head down the road. Welcome to the farm and sim. You can check in, but you can't check out. The harvest will begin, and we all got our doubts. But when the fall starts, there ain't no time for us to wait. So welcome to the farm. You can stay, but you'll never escape.
And then I will put the cover over, because I am trying to play as realistic as well. And then I'll head back down to the store. And we'll get a seeder. So I'll see you when we're down and we are here. So we're going to get a seeder. And when I say realistic, I'm playing realistic as possible, because there are limits to how much realism you can go on console. So which one do we go for? There's a small one here for 800, or we could go for this one, which is meters. Don't know how wide they are. Might be about a 3-meter one, but we might as well push it and go for that one. So wheel setup. I don't know what the difference is between wheels. That might be, I guess that's for rice paddies, grass fields. So if we go that 6,000. We can run it, can't we? Oh, that is a just. We can just run it. So if I get that on the back, if I buy some seed and fertiliser, you can't lease it, that's the thing, you can't lease any of this even though there is a leasing cost there. So if I buy that, and then I'm hoping we can get away with getting some fertiliser. We can't buy that one. We do need some fertiliser on it. Is there anything under pallets that may be cheaper? No, but hang on a minute. I might be able to chance it and fill it up from the side of this hopper. Let me switch on my help window. Has that left me in the bank? Ooh, minus 125. Ouch. Well, at least we've got seed and fertiliser. I wasn't expecting it to come to that much. Yeah, the only thing that I'm getting used to with Fs19 is the actual seeding prices again. Because there's no way it tells you about the best price. I don't know if to sell soybeans or sunflowers. I could sell soybeans while the price is high. But then again, what's the best price it gets up to? Soybeans is more like a summer crop to sell, and sunflowers is quite wintry. But what we're going to put in the ground is my main concern. You can't do sugarcane on this map. Well, not with the seasons on and not with the season geo on. I'm thinking we put in. I was thinking canola. Get a good harvest as well off it. Or do we put barley in and then we've got straw? I think I might do a field of barley because we have got the whole of spring at least to get ready, and we could even do canola. So yeah, I'm going to go barley in this field. So if I drop that down, turn it on, and this is the thing about this, we don't even have to roll in 22. So yeah, I'll get this field done on another time lapse again, and yeah, I'll bring you back in once I've completed a field. So I'll see you in a minute, guys.
Soil is getting real fertile, and the seeds are in the ground. Took a trip to the feed store. It's a new season now. I've been out working in the sun, and my skin is getting brown. Man, I'm so tired. Welcome to the farming sim. You can check in, but you can't check out. The harvest will begin. We all got our doubts, but when the
So that's that field done. I looked right back on it. That's the field done. Yeah, I can't believe we've got something just like this and that fertiliser spreader all at the beginning of like one episode. That's cool with the doors open. If I pull that there, drop that there, open the cover, and then fill up with some seed. I'll put sunflowers in. 83%. If I take that down to the store and sell it, hopefully we're able to get enough money back into the account to be able to buy a mower at the most. If we can get a mower and we can get some sort of loading wagon, baler, etc. Let me just have a nosy. So we need, whatever we need 125. But where was I just going to go into? I don't think we've got a loan outstanding, no. Yeah, so we do need quite a bit. We need the harvester really as well. So I'm hoping this brings in some good money. This trailer's just got us going. At 2,000 already. 3,000. 3,812 harvest income. So that is actually good. But yeah, I do want to plan out. And if we are going to do any more arable fields this year, which is doable because we've got mid-spring and late spring, but what? Obviously we're going to have to keep an area as grass, even if we have to plough up a field, which is probably what we will do. maybe even down here as a grass field for now. Because yeah, it's not going to be great with all this bush. If I just... Oh yeah, look at that field. So yeah, it's growing, is that? Have I got colourblind switched on by any chance? Yeah, no I haven't. I did have colourblind switched on. Right, so that must be base growing. And it should be... Yes, it should be. Just need one more application of fertiliser. So if I get help window switched on, if I go into landscaping mode, so yeah, this field here in question, if we turn this to full grass, plough it up, put grass in, I'm thinking, just because of all the and the brush here, it's not going to be, well, it will make some pretty good bales, but not decent, or even silage it won't make decent. So if we do that there with that, up here I'm thinking, keep this, mow this, we can definitely mow this. I don't know, yeah, we can definitely mow first cut of it, and definitely have grass growing in here. So that can be first job. Well, not grass, but a crop. Up here, up the very back of it, we can definitely, I think we own up to somewhere up here. So yeah, we could definitely plough this up. Cut the grass first, obviously, and plough it up. Round the back here, same again. Probably plough it up, put in a crop field. The more crops we get this year, the better chance of surviving. Now I'm going to put in a dirt road somewhere here. So I want to go change ground type. And I think I'm looking for dirt. No. That'll do it. So if I just copy the same texture going all the way along. Don't matter if any of it gets covered in, because we are going to plough it as well, just to make it look neat. So we only own up to there, so if I come back across it, and then if I go down this bit as well, I'm just trying to get the actual dirt roads back in. So it's something like that. Don't have to be neat. So if I can go something. Yeah, something just like that. It forms a road. That looks better. So, take that out, I'll have to walk up it. So yeah, we have got a bit of a plan. So, what I am going to do is I'm going to see, can we afford that mower? Or do we need more trees? Well yeah, we can get the mower, £1,000. The only downside is we need something to pick the grass up. £675. We could get that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plough this up. Plough it up in here. Keep maybe a grass boundary. If anybody does know how I can get rid of these rocks, let me know. Without actually having to get rid of the entire map surface rocks. And then I'm going to go straight down. And then I'm going to go across like this. So yeah, I'll get this done. Again, it will be a time lapse, and I'll just see you when the field is done. there. That should be that. And then I'm hoping we can plant grass in. Yeah, so grass can go in at any time up until the winter month. Cover sofa so that can be stored outside. And then we'll back it up. And if I find grass, there we go. Get the drill in. And then that should plant me some grass in, so I'll do a headland again. And then we will just continue this as a time lapse until I've got the field well complete. And it is spreading down fertiliser as well, so that's also nice to know. So I'll get this done.
I just sleep in my truck. This is gonna be a long day. Start up the tractor and head down the road. Welcome to the farming city. You can check in, but you can't check out. The harvest will begin, and we all got our doubts.
And in there, that's that field done. So if I get this lifted, no, lifted that way. Field up, beacon off. Yeah, it's nice that you actually start off with some seed in the silo. So, if I go onto here, we should see that grass is planted. Now if I just turn that off, I can easily turn it off. Oh, I hate this, because it doesn't tell you, so I have to actually go into there just to see it. So grass is now planted. We've got fertilizer down. Even though it's really patchy fertilizer, which is now odd to know. If somebody knows why it's patchy like that, let me know. But we've got 2 fields. So 42%, 33%. Doesn't tell me what it is yield wise. But we've got 2 fallows. So if I go in crop rotation planner, so we've got fallow there, and we're putting barley in, fallow there, and we're putting grass in. So that's 2 rotation planners to do. But if you have enjoyed this episode, please do like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to join the channel. And until more episodes just like this one on Fs19, I will see you all again in the very next episode. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.